almost everyone quits. Why? Is it because they're lazy? Or is something deeper happening inside the human brain? Today, we're decoding the psychology of self-discipline and why mastering it might be the greatest advantage you can ever develop.
Every year, millions of people promise themselves that this will be the year they finally change. They buy new planners, set ambitious goals, join gyms, and download productivity apps. For a few days, everything feels possible. Then life gets busy. The excitement fades. The alarm rings a little too early. The workout gets postponed. The project waits until tomorrow. And slowly, the dream begins to disappear. So why does this happen? Is it because successful people have more motivation than everyone else? Or have we misunderstood success entirely? The answer begins with one of psychology's most famous experiments. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, psychologist Walter Mischel and his colleagues conducted what became known as the Marshmallow Test. A young child was placed in a quiet room with a marshmallow on the table. The researcher offered a simple choice: eat one marshmallow now, or wait until the researcher returned and receive two instead. For some children, waiting felt impossible. They reached for the marshmallow almost immediately. Others covered their eyes, sang to themselves, looked away from the treat, or invented little games to distract themselves. They weren't simply resisting temptation. They were creating strategies to make waiting easier. Years later, researchers followed many of these children into adulthood. The original studies suggested that those who delayed gratification often achieved stronger academic and life outcomes. More recent research has shown that the picture is more complex. A child's environment, trust in adults, and family circumstances also influence those outcomes. But one lesson remains powerful. People who learn to build strategies instead of relying on willpower alone often make better long-term decisions. Now think about that for a moment. The children who waited weren't necessarily born with stronger self-control. Many of them simply changed the environment around the temptation. Instead of staring at the marshmallow, they looked at the ceiling. Instead of thinking about eating it, they imagined something else. Without realizing it, they built a simple system. And that's exactly what many of the world's highest performers continue to do as adults. Take Elon Musk. People often focus on his intelligence or his ambition, yet behind the headlines is a consistent pattern of structured planning, prioritization, and focused work. Whether he's leading teams, solving engineering problems, or reviewing major decisions, success doesn't come from waiting to feel inspired every morning. It comes from organizing time and attention so that important work is more likely to happen. Now consider Cristiano Ronaldo. Millions celebrate the goals, the trophies, and the records. Very few remember the countless mornings when the stadium was empty. No cheering crowd, no television cameras, no applause. Just another training session, another repetition, another decision to keep showing up. Elite athletes don't become exceptional because they wake up feeling motivated every single day. They become exceptional because they train so consistently that discipline becomes part of who they are. And here lies one of the greatest psychological distinctions successful people understand. Motivation is an emotion. It rises, it falls, it changes with your mood, your energy, even the weather. But systems don't depend on emotions. A system tells you what to do before your emotions have a chance to argue. When your running shoes are already by the door, when your calendar already has time blocked for deep work, when your phone is out of reach during focused work, you're no longer negotiating with yourself. You've removed the decision. You've reduced the friction. You've made success easier than excuses. This is why psychologists often say that environment shapes behavior. The people who appear to have the strongest discipline usually aren't winning because they have stronger willpower. They're winning because they've designed a life that supports the person they want to become. And perhaps that's the lesson we've been searching for all along. Don't ask yourself, How can I stay motivated? Ask. What system can I build that helps me take the right action, even on the days I don't feel like it? Because success isn't built on extraordinary moments of inspiration. It's built on ordinary moments of consistency. Every healthy meal, every page you read, every workout you complete, every promise you keep to yourself. Those small actions become evidence, and that evidence slowly transforms the way you see yourself. Because the moment you stop chasing motivation and start building systems, you begin transforming your identity. And that's where the real journey begins.
If systems shape your actions, then what shapes your systems? The answer lies in something deeper than habits.